What's up, guys? Welcome back to Unique Visuals. My name is Javi, and today's topic is that, well, the A7 III is better than the A7R II. Flat out, period. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, since the launch of the A7 III, I can say when I bought this camera, I was highly impressed. I really bought the camera mainly for its video features because of the 4K quality, the full frame sensor, 120 frames per second, the picture profiles that it has. But the most important part of it is that I also saw the capabilities of being able to use this camera for photos and for weddings and for events. And people call it the baby A9. And so I wanted to test that out to see if that's true. And well, has it exceeded my expectations? And to be honest, it has. The A7 III is just an amazing camera, and overall, its composition is the way it's structured. It's amazing, but some of the features that really make it friendly for photos is the joystick that it has. It also has touchscreen capabilities, and I really wanted that. And plus, it has 11 frames per second, so I can basically capture any moment while walking by a wedding aisle for photos and photography. Its low light capabilities are really up to par with the A7S II, and so that really drew my attention to the camera. Now, moving forward from that, one of the greatest things about it is that I decided to buy another A7 II. Oh, I apologize, A7 III. So I have two A7 IIIs and the A7R II, and I can say that I love the A7R II. I love the quality that the sensor provides. However, there's a distinction. You can have amazing sensors and quality, but if you can't capture the moment, then it's useless. And so that's where the A7 III comes in. It has a 24.3 megapixels, I believe. Don't kill me if I get that wrong. But compared to the A7 III, A7R II, that it has a 42.2 megapixel. So it's a mass difference between the sensor sizes of megapixels. However, the A7 III has capabilities that allow me to capture that moment on a dime and not have to worry about it. The touchscreen makes it so much easier to focus with certain lenses that are not great, and one of those being the Sony full frame 50mm f1.8 is probably like one of the worst autofocus lenses for photos. However, having the touchscreen to touch where you want to focus and press the shutter button helps a lot to focus. And I couldn't really use it with the A7R II. So that's some of the reasons why I rather use A7 III for event photography. Now, the A7R II does have its purpose, and its purpose is to use it in a control setting type of shooting scenario. If you're having your bride or you're having a commercial type of production where you're taking product photography in that sense, then that picture, that sensor is perfect, that camera is perfect for that type of work. And a control setting during a wedding is the best time to use this camera is really when it's just you and the couple and you guys have that time to take pictures in a control setting. It's not really great for capturing the moment, the candid moments. It's more great for in a control setting, controlled environment, and you're able to have some time to be able to make sure you get the right shot. Because to be honest, the dynamic range it has and the image quality that it produces, it's outstanding. And it's really sharp, it's great, the colors, everything. I'm just in love with it. Can't deny it. And raw, uncompressed, each file 80 megapixels. Megapixels. But yes, guys, if you're hesitating to get the A7R II, don't hesitate. It's a great purchase if you decide to go with it, but you got to make sure that it's useful for what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish. If you're doing product photography, if you're doing a lot of shoots in a controlled environment, then definitely that's a great sensor, great camera, and it's cheaper than the A7 III brand new. So you can get about $1,500, even used, you probably can get somewhere around $1,300, and it's still a great camera, and that's why I still have it in my arsenal. Now the A7 III, I mainly use it for video because of its video capabilities, but I also bought another one because, hey, sometimes I'm going to need another one just for photos. And so the A7 III in the photo aspect realm, it's an amazing camera too as well. It has a great dynamic range. It has great sensors. I mean, it's a new sensor that just came out and that shares it with the A7R III. And so Its low light capabilities is amazing. I hate to use flash for photography, so I'd rather have something that allows me to keep that naturalness of the moment for wedding photography. So I hope you guys, hope I provided some information to whether or not, if you're debating whether to get the A7R II, the A7 III, and what's really best for you guys. But the A7 III, to me overall, is a better camera than the A7R II because it allows you to capture the moment. And a camera is meant to serve that purpose, to capture the moment. And so that's why they call it the baby A9, and I can stand by it. That's a great camera. And plus it has all the other features of dual memory card slots and other more stuff. But most importantly, that battery life is amazing. Like, I'm just in love with it. So I only have 3 batteries in total for my A7R3s. Each event or each type of work that I do, it'll last all day. And it'll exceed that too. A7R II, well, typically in a full day type of shooting environment, I have about like 7 to 9 backup batteries. So it's not the best for those type of situations. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys informed you a little bit more about the A7 III and the A7R II and why the overall champ is the A7 III. Well guys, if you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what type of content you want to be seeing next, and we can go from there. So I hope you guys had a great happy holidays.